march on till victory is won. Happy Sunday, friends. Welcome to Take 5 with GPS on this 7th day of February here, a day that is known as Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday, in my mind, it reminds us of the power of human connection. We'll lean into that a little bit more here. It's a chilly, brisk day here in the Twin Cities, as many of our folks are saying here as they're signing in. And hopefully our singing together, our connection together will help us to warm up and experience the goodness that we share with each other. So please sign in and say hello. Good luck, Kathy. Don't swallow while you're singing there. We don't want you to choke while you're singing with us. But delighted to share with you on this Super Bowl Sunday. And what do you know about Super Bowl Sunday? In addition to the ball game and the parties, food, festivities and football, there's food. And food is going to be at the centerpiece of our episode today because the person that we are honoring, remembering, Joseph Lee, was a restaurateur, a caterer, and he invented something that we use to this day that helps our parties and all of our meals to be all that it is. So stay tuned for more on that. I want you to check in and see how you are doing here today. Can you just take a moment, lengthen your spine, wiggle your toes? I love seeing all of your comments this morning as you sign in and say hello to each other. And while you've got your toes wiggling there, what I want you to do is just ground yourself into the floor. So just take a moment and wiggle underneath your big toe, and then underneath your second toe, and all the way on your pinky toe, and then your heel. And do that with the other foot as well, under the big toe, the second toe, the pinky, and the heel, and feel that connection to the earth underneath yourself there. Be grounded in the center of your body. And I want you to just inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale that out. This time with that inhalation, I want you to take your hands up with you as you inhale in. And then draw all of that goodness out on the exhalation. One more time, reaching up and in. Exhaling down and out. Give yourself a nice big hug here and open up those back muscles. Exhale that out. And roll those shoulders a couple of times in both directions. Let's slow it down a moment this morning and just be mindful and grateful. As Audrine says, many of us, we are watching this. We're in our homes, we're warm, and there are many who may not have that luxury. So take a moment and just be centered and grounded in all that we are grateful for, knowing that we are indeed blessed and we have much to offer to others. So I want you to just take a moment of quiet inhalation, pause, exhale that out with a sigh. And let's sing. Today, we'll start in the middle, and we'll do a simple pattern with the little trill of the lips. Here we go. Two more. Now we're going to start at that same place, and we're just going to open up. Two more. right, in honor of the food of the day, let's sing one food exercise here. Chocolate cookie, yum, yum, yum. 1, 2, 3. Chocolate cookie, yum, yum, yum. 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 One more. Chocolate cookie, yum, yum, yum. Take another moment to inhale through the nose there and let that exhalation out. It's nice to know I see my dad has commented in the other chat on YouTube, so it's nice to know, Dad, you're listening today. I can't put those comments up here because it's not in the live chat there, but glad to know that you're listening down in Columbus today with us as well. So speaking of my family and growing up, food and having a meal together, what we would call breaking bread, was one of the ways that you knew you were connecting with someone. When you sit down for a meal with someone and you break bread together, that's the time when you forge a relationship where you're willing to listen to each other, to hear each other, to begin to understand each other across all the dimensions of difference that you might experience. It's one of the things that I think we've lost in this time of COVID and of isolation, that we can't break bread together. And it's something that I'm challenging us to lean into on the other side. Well, our featured person today, our inventor of today, Joseph Lee, was someone who created something that helped us with connection. He was a caterer, a restaurateur, a food preparation pioneer. Born in Boston, Massachusetts in July of 1849, he worked at a bakery as a boy and soon began to prepare food and serve food. From there, he opened 2 successful restaurants in the Boston area. And in the late 1890s, he owned and managed a very popular hotel in Newton, Massachusetts. And in 1902, he opened his first catering business that served many of the wealthy citizens there on Boylston Street, or Back Bay, if you know Boston pretty well. Well, while the business was going well, he noticed there was a lot of waste, particularly in the area of bread. And so he set out to do something with the stale bread. He didn't want to throw it away. So thus, he created a machine that would mechanize, tear, crumble, and grind bread into crumbs. And on June 4th of 1895, he got that patent for a bread crumb machine, where he was able to use these breadcrumbs and fried pork chops and fried chicken and batter for cakes and various and sundry things. You know what I'm getting at now. Fried fish, many of the things that a lot of us use to this day, breadcrumbs, that came from Joseph Lee's ingenuity to take bread and to not waste it, but to turn it into something else. But he didn't stop there. He sought out also to make an automatic bread machine because he wanted to make that process more economical, more hygiene friendly. And by the 1950s, his automatic bread machine was used by many of the major bread manufacturers. And of all the companies that use it to this day, I understand that many of them still incorporate a miniaturized design of his automatic bread machine in what they do to this day. So he died in 1905 and is honored as a pioneer in the food industry. So in honor and recognition of Joseph Lee's amazing work, today we sing a song that is born and birthed out of the African American church experience. Let us break bread together on our knees is what it says. But I offer it to you differently today. As we sing, and you may not know this melody, but I'll teach it to you. As we sing these words, let us commit to use food as a way to connect together and to unite together. So we'll break bread, we'll drink wine, or whatever beverage you want, and then it says, let us praise God together. And to me, God are the ancestors, that great cloud of witnesses that look out and surround us, the creative and life-giving force. There are many paths to that idea of God. So I offer this song to you today. Hope you'll enjoy singing with me. know what? Just listen this first time. Let us break bread together on our knees. Let us break bread together on our knees. When I fall on my knees with my face to the rising sun, oh Lord, have mercy on me. Let's do that verse again. Here we go. And let us break bread together on our knees. Let us break bread together on our knees. When I fall on my knees with my face to the rising sun, oh Lord, have mercy on me. Second verse, same tune. Let us drink wine together on our knees. Let us drink wine together on our knees. When I fall on my knees with my face to the rising sun, oh Lord, have mercy on me. Last verse. Let us praise God together on our knees. Let us praise God together on our knees. When I fall on my knees with my face to the rising sun, oh Lord, have mercy on me. So I hope you take that sentiment of my ancestors of falling on our knees, being in solidarity together, our face to the rising sun. That means looking up, knowing there's a better day ahead when we work together, when we join together. Friends, it's been good to spend this time with you on this Sunday morning. I love being with you today and look forward to sharing with you again tomorrow. And if you're enjoying this series, we've had so many people, especially on YouTube, watching and taking part in this series. I encourage you to share these videos with your friends so that many, many more people can learn more about the outstanding contributions of African Americans to our shared heritage. Take care, everybody. We'll see you again tomorrow morning to start a new week.